Hello everyone, and welcome to whatever version of From the Depths this is. I got tired of all the edits and updates that were happening to the game every 20 seconds, so I decided to ask one of my friends, or acquaintances, whatever, to get me an old version of From the Depths to let's play through. And the version we're doing is 1.8.9, or 1.898, it's late here. I can English. In any case, the first thing we'll be doing, instead of going to, an actual campaign, is Vehicle Designer, because I need to figure out, what kind of forces I can build. And, this brings back memories when I first bought the game. Just a simple wooden starter raft. Well, let's, get building a boat. I guess we can start with a small wooden boat, and no 3 or 2 meter beams. Oh, this is gonna be fun. At least mirror mode exists. Alright, let's, So I guess the purpose of our first boat here is gonna be, let's call it a torpedo boat. Let's just do a simple old torpedo patrol boat with good speed and devastating weapons, if a little flimsy on the armor, caused by, well, cheap costs. We could probably make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, that internal volume looks good. Gives us a good amount of space to put, like, a little bit of armor on the side if possible. Music's a little loud, hold on. There we go, that's better. I mean, the music is nice, but after you've heard it for over 1,000 hours, it gets a little repetitive. Alright, and give it that length. It's a little, it's actually a little big for what I'm looking for, but cut it down one size. And where's the blocks? There it is. This menu is a little disorganized. That's gonna be fun navigating. It's gonna be even more fun when I go back to normal version, because then I'll have to remember all the muscle memory of selecting different blocks. Okay, there it is. There. Alright. And those, and put a nice few there, and there. Alright, we've got a basic whole front and mid-section, sort of. I don't know. Let's fill this up here. Yep. I don't like that look. There we go. F10 mode. To the rescue. Not that. Not that. That. There we go. There we go. Just build myself a wooden boat. Nice little old wooden boat. There we go. That's a good rear, right? Right? I guess. Alright. Huge boat props. Back when boat propellers weren't, horribly underpowered. And a rudder. That's a very interesting rear design, but it'll work for our first boat. Should mention this isn't the first boat I've actually built in this version. Well, technically. I did play this version a long time ago when I first got the game, and, yeah, the first boat I built instantly capsized and sank. Well, we've got our means of propulsion and turning. Now we need power. And what's this block doing here? it'll probably despawn eventually, right? That's still there. Okay. So we can't really put anything back there because of space. Maybe fuel. Alright. Oh, I know what we're gonna put back there. The air pump. Nice and secluded away. Along with the AI. A connector. Card slot. Naval. Aim point selection. Tracker target. And target prioritization. And ID, maybe. Where's the there it is. Wireless transmitter. Back when AIs were very simple. We'll call him Bob. His name is Bob. His name is Bob, not 7417. It's not a random string of water. Numbers. Blech. I am very tired, as you can tell. Alright. Air pump goes there. Alright, now for the actual fuel engine. Is that the right way? Yep. Alright. Cylinder. Do I want to turbocharge it, or just use supercharger with carburetor combo? I'm gonna just do the latter. The latter's easier, and it's good enough for what I'm gonna be building. This thing isn't supposed to be, you know, hyper efficient on fuel usage. Just kind of an early game unit to get me through starting phase. Could put some injectors to give it power. Nah, just more carburetors. Why not? Okay, this block is getting annoying. Why won't it despawn already? Is it because it's another vehicle in of itself? Hold on, I need to check this. Are there two vehicles? Oh, no, I just couldn't get into the ocean. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Now I can actually see again. Exhaust, corner pipe. Gotta deal with the old piping system. This is giving me unpleasant flashbacks. Alright, where's the X-pipe? The X-pipe does not exist. Feck. Well, gonna have to do something funky. That'll work. I'll just rig it out the back. There we go. Problem solved. Alright. And processed resources. Fuel tank. There we go. Ammo barrels. Gonna put some rudimentary armor on this. Okay. Okay, so I think this'll work. Oh, it's so back heavy. Well, hopefully that'll fix itself when we add the custom cannon to the front. Or advanced cannon. I don't know, I'm still deciding what kind of gun weapon to put on the front. Do I want like a low caliber autocannon, which are very effective in this version of the game, I have found out? Or do I want like just a, you know, high caliber derp gun? I don't know, I'll decide later. In the meantime, however, I do want to work on the torpedo launcher. So, new object. 2-axis, 1-axis turret. Let's see, where's the... There you are. Transmitter. Don't need that. Local weapon controller. Failsafe. Good enough for me. New object. 1-axis turret. Missile controller right on top of that. So it's nice and controlling one weapon. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Wait, no, actually, I can do something sneaky. I can do... New object. Not that. That. Missile controller. There we go. I gotta put some blocks there. Now build on this turret, and away we go with building a nice little torpedo machine thingy. I don't know what the hell this is gonna be. A 6-block long, or 12-segment long torps. That's pretty darn good, right? I mean, this is pre-missile update, so I'd say yeah. Alright, now. Identify front of foe, stagger fire, and then ejector add-on, because... nah, I won't actually need that. Or do I? Let's put it on it anyway. Why not? Alright, now to cover this thing in light alloy. Alright, and... it's not much of a turret, but it works. It's comically big, though. Not sure what I'm gonna do about that, but it works. It turns. It does turret things. It fires. It clears the ship, which is good. Yeah, I think a singular ejector was a good choice in the long run. Let's do that, that. Just to give some pizzazz to the turret, I guess. I don't know. You may say wasted resources. I just like to say artistic liberty. Also, yes, this thing is very back heavy. I'm probably going to need to install some pitch thrusters to fix that. Alright, now for the actual things. Fins. Because you could put fins before thrusters back here. And it's amazing. Alright, torpedo propeller, torpedo sonar. Let's do 2 fuel tanks. That should be plenty for torps. They still do have the ridiculously good efficiency. 2 target prediction, 1 turn, 2 explosive warheads. Do we have ballast tanks? Yeah, we do. Well, I don't think we'll need the 1 turn, given the fact that we have, you know, a turret. So, ballast tanks instead of 1 turn. And I'll go ahead and remove the front 2 for... because we're going against water targets. We'll want the bigger bang rather than the good maneuverability. If something's too fast for the torpedoes, we'll just, you know, shoot it with the gun. Which I have now decided is going to be an autocannon. In the case, there we go. Yeah, these things have a ridiculous amount of fuel on board. I think 2 fuel tanks might actually be too much. But, yeah, working torpedoes. Ta-da! Float depth, I'm actually gonna put that at... Wait, isn't it... Yeah, that's right, they have proxy fuses. I guess if you want to make, like, grenades or something. Regulator... I'll put a regulator instead of explosive warhead just to give these things some more range. And I'm gonna put a float depth of 10, because I believe that's where they'll, like, you know, explode with extra force or something. Yeah, 10 seems good. Well, then again, maybe I should just do 5. There we go. There we go. We now have straight running torps. Wherever the heck they might have gone. Very interesting spawn beacon design. Alright, so we have the torpedo launcher thing. Well, let me just quickly edit this thing. I could give this thing another launcher to... Honestly, I think 3 is going to be good enough for any sort of small boats we'll be facing in the beginning. If we get anything bigger, this thing's going to be outclassed anyway by sheer, well, size for its offensive and defensive armament. Speaking of which, let me just do myself a quick favor here and armor up the nose cone, because I just thought of an interesting idea. Also, that apparently fixes my weight problem a significant amount, so... Y'all ever heard of ramming speed? Alright, so that fixes that. Definitely gonna put a small autocannon at the front. Nothing too spectacular, probably just like 30 mil, if that. And this is the version where you have to put the simple weapon controller also next to the firing piece, because, you know, this is before the turrets got updated. In any case, oh yeah, that's right, the simple weapons looked weird. Anyway, back to actually, you know, building the thing. One axis turret. The 3x3 will work. I know that much. Especially for how small of a turret I'm making. Alright, it is mirrored, good. Alright, advanced cannons, advanced firing piece. AI. Local weapon controller. That was not supposed to happen, oh god. Well, I'm gonna just do that, save myself some trouble. Fail safe. I don't want to shoot my own ship. Receiver. Minimum altitude has to be actually on the surface of the water. Maximum altitude. Minimum range. Maximum range. I don't want you shooting past 3,000 meters. Because beyond that, only high caliber shells are actually going to do any sort of damage. So, might as well just not waste ammo. There we go. That solves that problem. Advanced cannon, advanced firing piece. That's not how it wants to be orientated. That's less so. Okay. Put that there. Alright, now. Custom cannon. Or advanced cannon. Gauge increaser. Gauge splitter. Gauge cooler. Into the floor of the thing. Now, will this break if I break this block? Cool. I did not just screw over myself. Alright, hydraulic recoil absorber. And now, actually I can quite a bit in there. Good. Cooling units, because I want maximum DACA. One more gauge increaser just because I want these shells to be somewhat high caliber, at least for an autocannon, so they'll actually do damage. Alright, now custom cannons, advanced cannons, autoloader. Now, one question you might have, why aren't you using belt feds? Well, here's the thing. Belt feds are very good until you have to reload them. Then they take forever. And that's why I'm using this. I'm just using normal 1x1, or 1 meter auto. I'm using the normal ones because I don't feel like dealing with the things. Then I need an ammo router, which I can put right here, snugly. There we go. Problem solved. And why not put some ammo intakes here, because I can. Alright, cool. We have an autocannon design now to fix up the turret, and then we'll be golden. Also maybe put some recoil dampeners here. Or armor. I'm thinking armor. Yeah, let's put some armor there. There it is. No, that. Wrong placement. Yeah. Okay. Let's try 3 barrels. What gauge do we get for 3 barrels? 80 millimeter for 3 barrels. So for 6 barrels, 53 millimeter. I'm gonna just do 50 mil. There we go. I don't want to touch on overclocking unless I really want to do Burt. But I shouldn't have to with this setup. Alright. Now for the actual shell itself. Since it's 50 millimeter, we can actually fit quite a bit. So, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good. Alright. Now for visible tracer for that extra increased accuracy because we're doing high fire rate. Solid to give it some actual, punch. HE. Pen. And AP capped. Or composite, actually. Explosive. Pen depth. Or do I want to do, like, shaped charge head? Or squash head? Decisions. 50mm APHE is, I mean, it's not terrible. At least in this version of the game, I think. Oh, there's no ammo router on the hull. I'm gonna fix that really quickly. And done. Okay. Now this gun has ammo. But does it have the Burt? That's the bigger question. Survey says unlikely. Let's just try 2 barrels. Wait for it to load. Let's try 500. That's weird. Is autoloaders to take quite a long time to reload? Oh. That's why. I only had one of them selected properly. Okay. That works. Definitely gonna need to add some more recoil absorbers. Let's try 800. 400? Light round burst, then a slight reload. I don't know. I think that's good. All right, now let's quickly develop a little superstructure to give our, detection unit some sort of thing. Put a door on the side because why not? And then just there we go. Oh, I forgot that's a bug. If you hold a key when you open the inventory, it'll keep moving in the direction the key was pressed. So if you hold it as, you'll keep moving backwards. Slightly annoying when you're, in the inventory and moving away from your own ship. Alright. Eye. Connector. Detector. Radar. Receiver. That thing. Yeah. Alright, it has detection now. Boat seems stuck. Put a little lead in the bottom for a keel, as it were. And give it a slope. Alright. Now, to fix that pitch issue. Just gonna want 3. 2 will work. Setting up roll and pitch thrusters to try and give this thing some semblance of stability. Pid, come here. Alright, roll. Pitch. That is not how that is supposed to be, oh god. Over time. Okay, I think that works. I think we have achieved perfect stability for the most part. Alright, pitch. Pitch is good. It's roll that we've been needing to worry about for the most part, so... Window. Control vehicle. Controller. Ship's wheel. I didn't build this backwards. Good. Chair. Fire control computer. Alright, let's just set up our fire groups really quickly. Fire group 1. And also attach this to fire group 1 as well. Oh. Ooh, that's not. There we go, that works. So it won't rotate that far, hopefully stopping the gun from, well, shooting the superstructure, at the very least. Alright, where's that turret? There it is. That's not how I wanted that. Turret, what have you done? There. Did I make sure that this was set up properly too? Yeah, I did too. Alright. Alright, now to set up the second fire group for the torps. Where's the controller? There's the controller. Fire group 2. Fire group 2. Alright, I think we have a fully functional little boat, which instantly makes itself go into the water as soon as I send it forward. So you know what? How am I going to fix this? Simple. I'm going to add some hydrofoils to the front. And hopefully that will fix it. If not, I'm going to be very angry. Pitch hydrofoil. Nope. Nope, that don't work. Alright, what if I add some hydrofoils to the back? No, those... Lovely. What if I just do one? And put 2 rudders on the sides. That might work. Might. $8 meters per second. Not a terrible speed. What about some additional props? Let's turn the AI off really quickly. 9 meters per second. We're kind of permanently doing a thing, but I can fix that by simply just applying some props to the underneath, setting these to thruster. Can I do altitude setup? Altitude. Test stimulus 1. I'm gonna set that to 1. And we have become submarine. Okay, so it likes to become submarine for about a minute, then it stops being submarine. That is good. Alright. What about... altitude of 3, integral time of 0. Paid control will try to cancel the calculated control over this many seconds. Blah blah. Not to 1. Alright, it seems to be stable. Let's... Seems to fix that. I'm gonna set this to 300. See if I can get a continuous chain of fire. It's gonna have to be pretty low, actually. 200? $200 exactly. And torps. There's a third torp in there somewhere. Okay, so that pitch issue is definitely an issue. Lovely. Because it's gonna stop this turret from firing sometimes. Alright, what if I do this? Attach a pitch thing to the back. That seems to fix it. Oh, I should probably... -3. Or what if I just set it to 0? Like a normal person. No test stimulus. Alright, let's put it against combat of a Marauder. Combat. It's moving. It's not opening fire with the turret. For some reason. Why is it not opening fire with the turret? Has control of the gun. Oh, because I didn't give it control of the turret. I'm a dummy. AI. Wireless controller. Fail safe. Receiver. There we go. Very inaccurate gun, but it does a lot of damage. Also, we seem to be getting a little close. Boat, don't go directly in front of the... Dumbass. And there goes the oh my god. Are we sinking? Yeah, we appear to be sinking. Oh, we seem to be ramming it, at least. Sort of. Well, this is very weird. I'm gonna just destroy enemy vehicles, repair the damage, and configure the naval AI, because apparently it wants to go in for a ramming speed. There's one thing that all the updates to From the Depths have made, is that the AI can be configured to be a lot smarter than this. Alright, naval AI. Enter broadside below this range. 1,000 meters. Leave broadside above this range. 150. Nominal broadside angle of 80 degrees. Broadside minimum range of 750. 750. Idle approach distance. 50. Turning circle. Depth requirement 5. I'm going to disable reverse just to make things a little more easier on the boat. I don't want it trying to reverse and then getting stuck in a weird loop. Because I had that happen with a few ships that I've tried building in the long, long past. Although that might have been an earlier version of this, so I don't know. I don't know, just boat. I always want it going forward though, so... I mean... Nah, I'm gonna just actually keep reverse on, because what if it gets stuck on an island? Then it'll just keep trying to, you know, mount to the island as a boat. And that's not good. Idle approach distance. The player. Alright, there we go. That's set. Target presentation, melee per weapon. Good player, none. I don't need that. Engine, yes. Otherwise, it looks good. 8-point selection. Can I can't modify that. Alright. I think we're good. I do believe we are good. Alright, so save vehicle. We'll save it as the PT or PT. Let's go 920 or 89 because that's the date of recording. August 8th of 9th. August 9th. I am tired. I am very, very tired. Okay. If you're wondering what cannon boat is, this is what cannon boat is. It's actually about the same size as a custom cannon and VLS tubes, which barely work. That was the first boat I made in this version. At least, you know, when I got it. The actual first boat I built in this version is God knows where. Actually, I'm pretty sure I could load some of my old vehicles and maybe get them working. I don't know. Maybe I can get, like, my old battleships, which are literally asymmetric rafts with weird triple guns on top. They were so weird. I was not happy with those designs. Those things give me a nightmare. Boat, why are you trying to... boat, why are you trying to mount the other boat? Stop it. Stop it, boat. Well, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna pull you. Delete. You. Oh, I need to give you storage. That's a very important part of this boat. Raw resources. MISC storage. And just put some MISC storage here. And some here. We're good. That works. Maybe give it some more metal storage? Yeah. And also 2 ammunition processors just to keep this thing's ammo supply up to date, because it does use missile launchers which do chew through ammo very quickly. Alright. Now for a final finishing touch. At the water level, I'm going to put a... armor belt of sorts, just to keep this thing hopefully alive a little bit. There. And it didn't mirror on the other side because, of course, goddammit. There. It has a little armor. It has a gun. I mean, how good this gun is really up for interpretation. Is it stuck? God damn it, it's stuck. Well, there goes the fire rate. And recoil management. I mean, I guess it does make this thing a little cheaper. What is this doing here? Don't need that. That's overkill. Alright, I think the boat is now done. PT-89. Toggle that. There, we got a screenshot of it. And before I end this building episode of, you know, my first actual boat, let's have it shoot up a marauder, shall we? So it's in combat mode. It is launched torps, which are now locked onto the marauder and headed that way. I'm going to turn off head for things. A few blocks here of something. Torpedo should be hitting it soon. There's 2. The third seems to have missed and exploded behind it, dealing very little damage, but now it has a giant hole, well, chunk taken out of it at the front. I appear to be running away, which is good. That's what I want to be doing. I want to be gaining distance on it. Though I might decrease. Alright, opening fire. Dealing very little damage, which is to be expected for a 50mm autocannon. Although when it hits wood, it does a lot of damage, so... That's right, it's got APHE on it. Maybe it's just penning and actually doing damage underneath. Alright, we got more twerps. Ooh, I seem to have hit something good. Oh! The ammo bin for the custom cannon at front, and one of the ammo bins in the actual ship. Lots of explosions, and a healthy amount of block of confetti every now and then. Though the torpedoes are the main weapon on this thing, so yeah, I don't plan to be killing anything soon with this cannon. And random level up. Well, the cannon's keeping its fire rate up, so, you know, that's good. Maybe I could beef its... Maybe I could beef its punch a little bit by upping its caliber. Oh, I hit something important. Yeah. I didn't turn the weapons off on this thing or anything, I just appear to have disabled it before it could really shoot at me. There goes another ammo explosion. Yeah, these torps are really messing it up, and also missing every now and then. Will they hit from going behind the ship, though? Almost there, come on. Keep moving. You got it, little torpedo. You got it. And... miss. Okay. Oh. Okay. Note to self, set torp depth to 2. Do that now, actually. That's one thing I'm glad I caught now. Float depth of 2. Back to the fight. Torpedoes in the water. I do kind of like the old missile system where you could put fins before the thruster, but I understand why they changed it. It was very cheesy. Although I do have to admit, allowing segments to be stretched to fit the, you know, correct number of... It's like... What I meant to say was, I do like the new visual look of the missiles. How they're much more streamlined and actually, you know, look like missiles. So that you don't have, you know, 5 individual fuel tanks rendered, you just have one large fuel tank that's the size of 5 fuel tanks. Although I do miss the old fuel tank design, I do think that was cool. And torpedoes keep on missing. Oh, one hit. That was one of the new torps too. So, yeah, I'm able to harass this thing for a long time with very little ammo usage. That autocannon is actually doing a significant amount of work tearing into the lighter armor things. Like, it's messing up the paddle wheel a little bit. Although if it's, you know, doing good damage to a paddle wheel, that's not much to write about. Alright, yeah. You know what? I am going to do one more thing before I call it here. I'm going to up the caliber on this thing. we go. And set it to 100. 100 millimeter repeating cannon. I wouldn't say automatic, because this thing is going to be very, very long to reload. Alright. What kind of fire rate do we get from this? Not bad for a 100 millimeter autocannon. Alright, I do like this. This is something I am okay with. Although, by the sounds of the autoloader, it doesn't look like we can actually support that rate of fire for very long. Given how many rounds we have in the clips, I think she'll be right. Alright, now to try this new autocannon. Marauder, because you're a punching bag forever. Even in old versions. Torpedoes away, doing torpedo-y things. Turn off the HUD. Where's the third torpedo? Did it not fire 3? Oh, there's the third. We got one hit. Second hit. Okay, so it seems that the torpedoes are not having a good hit rate. I know how to fix this. Come here, you. Alright, let's see. Laser designation receiver. Name of our laser. Alright, with the laser designator, the torpedoes will automatically move to whatever thingy-majig that lets them do the thingy of the thingy with the thingy, and missiles. That's custom cannon, it's missiles. Missile laser emitter. There we go. I guess I can do this like such. Laser emitter, there we go. Every now and then striking ground. I really do not like this look, but I guess it just make it a small profile for surface guns, I guess? Nah, I'm trying to look at the positives here. It is my first boat in this version that I've recorded. The other boat doesn't count. We'll just say that boat doesn't exist. It's a ghost ship. Alright. Laser destination receiver. This doesn't have to be on the nose, does it? I have an idea. Thumper head. Laser designation receiver. Oh, forgot. That does that. Target prediction guidance. Or... I feel like it doesn't run out of fuel, basically. Oh, this is only... or beam rider, actually. Laser beam rider, and a thumper head. Alright, so thumper head, beam rider. Let's test this, shall we? I'm gonna just off. Yep, just slow down there, buckaroo. Marauder, turn its AI off. Where is it? There it is. Torpedo, please. It does work. It does indeed work. And, oh, does it do a lot of damage. cannon produces a lot of kick. But it does seem that the new missiles work a lot better than the old ones. For one, they'll actually hit their target more often. You, however, are producing an incredible amount of kick, so I have to fix you. Advanced cannons, hydraulic recoil absorber, that. Alright. Does that fix it? Does that fix you? Nope. You still kick like mad. Put that there. Oh, I can also put this there as well, because the thing is only one block high. I am a dunce. Alright. Produces kick, sure, but what if I go to 80? Not 800, 80. And just fire both barrels at once. Why not? Oh. Oh, this is fun. Save vehicle. PT-89 slash or dash or 1. The slightly different gun and slightly different missiles. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with this design. And, let us have it shoot the Marauder once more. Combat mode, please do your thing. Whatever that thing is. Oh, wait, hold on. You need to be like that, don't you? Yeah. That's one thing. Problem solved. Oh, thank you for not crashing on me. So, the cannons are doing a lot of damage, that's nice. Missiles are hitting. Yeah, that's one thing I completely forgot when I was making this thing. Repair bots. Let me just add a few. Let's just go up here. I only need 2, really. MISC, repair bot, processed resources, raw resources, spares crate. There we go. We have repair bots now to fix a few things when it breaks. And we're currently moving away from target. And it's at a somewhat slow pace. You know, if this section's gonna be underwater most of the time, might as well just use it, right? We're basically a U-boat at this point. Most of the ship's underwater, only the cannon and missiles are actually above it, along with the conning tower. Ooh, this gives us a good profile. Looks ugly as hell, but I prefer function over looks. Though I think 2 hours ago me would have said otherwise. Torpedoes? Hit. 2 more. Hit. Hit. More block confetti. So yeah, with enough time and patience, this thing can easily sink a Marauder. It just stays outside of range, pummeling it with the 80mm autocannon and launching torpedoes every now and then. I like this design. It works. It's the simple things that you get working. Oh, inside. Well, that's a bug. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to see flares inside. But man, that's a lot of simple cannons. Yeah, this thing is just coring the entire Marauder. It's trying to get closer, but the PT-89 is doing its job of staying away, fortunately. And being mostly underwater. I think we have a working design. Oh yeah, that's right. That weird thing exists because of the twin rotor setup for that. Oops, something big exploded. I think it was the custom cannon, which now basically no longer exists. Torpedo hit. Yeah, we're getting reliable torpedo hits now. That's nice. Boat, you are not about to run aground, are you? Nope. And you're actually avoiding the terrain for the most part, which is good. Alright, after an hour and a minute, I'd say that does it. So, yeah, this is my first, I guess, building episode for From the Depths 1.898. The time when APS cannons and custom cannons lived side by side in peace, and mechanics were not fiddled with every second. Until next time, when I'll probably build some sort of logistics craft, this is Sire Lecogular signing out. And I should probably remember to save this craft before I forget. I probably saved it, but I'm so tired, it's 12 AM here, and don't want to forget. Alright, goodbye.